and I'm frustrated. Today, one of my officers was shot and critically injured.
Outrage from Phoenix Police Chief Jerry Williams. Tonight, one of her officers in the hospital. That officer responding to that domestic violence call this morning.
All of this starting near Cave Creek and the 101. Our Cliff Castle chopper over a gas station in that area where police say that shooting happened. The suspect taking off from that scene and is still on the run right now. This is the man police are looking for, Nicholas Cowan. And take a good look. If you see this man, call 911 right away. Do not approach him. He may be wounded. He may be armed. Right now, ABC 15 is working to learn more about the suspect and how all of this played out. ABC 15 reporter Nicole Gregg leading our team coverage.
She is at that shooting scene where that officer was critically injured just off Cave Creek and the 101. Nicole?
And you can see that this crime scene goes around the entire gas station. There is crime scene tape all the way around. The focus, though, is right here in the parking lot where that officer was hit. And we're learning this started out as a domestic violence call, some of the most dangerous calls for an officer to respond to.
My mom and I both heard a pop. We thought a tire popped.
Michaeline Brooks thought she heard a tire pop, but she now knows it was a suspect opening fire on police.
We heard a couple more pops. We're like, what the heck? And we turned around and saw the officer, firing back at the person, and then we saw the car drive off.
Phoenix police called to this Marathon gas station for a domestic violence call. We counted nearly 24 evidence markers on the ground and saw bullet holes in this white sedan. That woman who called police said she left her home and wanted to meet officers at this gas station because she wanted to avoid a confrontation. But police say the alleged suspect, Nicholas Cowan, who she's in a relationship with, pulled up to them shooting, hitting the officer, critically injuring her.
It's startling to see something like that. You want to try to see the good in people and whatnot, and it's hard to, have that happen, like right in front of you.
Surveillance photos from Phoenix police show Cowan going into a gas station. It's unclear if this was before or after the shooting, but police say he was possibly bleeding as he got away. Michaeline, who was on her way to taking her mother to Sky Harbor Airport, pulled into the parking lot nearby for food. She can't believe what she saw.
I just hope that the officer's okay, people need to understand that cops are people too. They have family.
So what you're looking at right now, that's actually a live look at the bullet holes in the windows of the gas station. You can see several bullet holes. So really, the fact that there was a clerk inside as well as other customers inside. As of right now, we just know that the officer was the one who was injured. As far as the suspect, police say if you see him, do not approach him, but call 911 immediately. We're live in Phoenix. Nicole Gregg, ABC 15, Arizona.
Just a miracle nobody else was hurt. Thank you, Nicole. The suspect, as we mentioned, Nicholas Cody Cowan, is still on the run. And a few hours after that shooting at Cave Creek and the 101, police swarmed a home near 7th Avenue and Greenway Parkway. ABC 15's Ashley Holden joins us now live from that area. Ashley, police just sent out a blue alert about an hour ago.
Yeah, about 4 p.m., people at home probably got that alert on their phone, and we learned from that the suspect's last known location, and that is around 32nd Street and Union Hills Road. Again, we learned that from that alert sent out just about an hour ago. Now, we want to show you, take a look. Here's a mugshot that was also sent out by Phoenix Police. Cowan is described as a white male, 35 years old, 6'4", 250 pounds, wearing a black hat, white t-shirt, black shorts, tattoos on his neck, and as you might have heard us say before, he could be possibly bleeding. Now, we have just taken a look at his past and gotten some new information. He has an extensive criminal history with weapons violations, drug and alcohol, and assault charges. Now, we did see them clear a house in this neighborhood where I'm standing. That was just 3 hours after the officer was shot. You could see many officers surround a house, but eventually they left. And again, this search is ongoing. Now, here where we're standing, you might have heard that dog barking. This is a very residential neighborhood. When we came to you live at 4, we did see police still in this area. Now, as we've mentioned before, the suspect, police think that he could be armed and dangerous. They're urging anyone, if you see him, to call 911. In Phoenix, Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.
Ashley, stay safe out there. Thank you. Meantime, we want to turn to that officer shot in the line of duty at Honor Health Deer Valley Medical Center. The trauma center, we understand, is surrounded by her friends in uniform keeping watch out there. That's where ABC 15 investigator Melissa Blasius is standing by with more. Melissa.
Yes, and at this point, we don't know the name of the officer, but the Phoenix Law Enforcement Association, the officers union, gives us an update that she is in stable condition but undergoing surgery this afternoon. We also know that she dedicated her life and career to law enforcement with 24 years at Phoenix Police. She is a mom and she's the wife to another Phoenix police officer. So here at the emergency room, we saw officers, friends, family gathered to console and support one another. Officers feeling targeted after a string of particularly violent encounters. Even Police Chief Jerry Williams remarked on it today, saying she was again standing in front of a hospital to deliver this kind of news.
I'm angry, I'm tired, and I'm frustrated. Today, one of my officers was shot and critically injured. I'll remind you that I've had 8 officers shot and 13 injured during the 4 critical incidents that we've had in the last 4 months as of today.
And Chief Williams asking everyone to send their thoughts and prayers for this officer, who again is now in stable condition according to the police union. The chief also had strong words about the level of violence in our community, especially towards police officers, and we'll talk more about that coming up at 6. Reporting live in Phoenix, I'm investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC 15 Arizona.